The best way to burn fat is with more fat. And I'm being serious because there's actually two.
Here I stand on the edge. Now I'm barely hanging on. Where did life go wrong? Life is pain. You better get used to it. Remember that I'll always be there. I'm alive. Thanks to you. Now I can breathe. I feel so.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You want to know why running on the treadmill 7 days a week doesn't work for you when you're trying to lose weight? Because it never has. And I know that's hard to believe, but it's true.
Yeah, and they can't hear me yet, can they? I'll call you. group of drivers on hands here for the Northwest Racing Association. All right. It's about 3.5 minutes to go before qualifying here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds. Oh, Sean Hayes getting a little sideways on his first lap there. Welcome to Lanier Raceway, the Northwest Racing Association, the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds, as qualifying is underway. Tanner Tomasi's the fastest right now with a 14.127. Josh Peacock second, third's Jordan Gage, Trail Payne, fourth. Good group of drivers here. UMP Modifieds at Lanier Raceway, Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds, Northwest Racing Association. And this broadcast is brought to you through Dirt Rich TV by Gammadale. No change right now in qualifying, as 29 cars is taking time. Tanner Tomasi, surprise, is still the fastest. Brennan Weeks has moved up to fourth. Fifth is Carl Kilgore, the fifth. Oh, Alan Holbert moves up to that second spot. If anybody has anything for Tanner Tomasi. Robert Tucker in a 0 out making laps. His iRacing number says 12. So he's 18th right now. Well, Robert would like to pick it up. As Tanner Tomasi still holds down that number one spot in qualifying. Alan Holbert second, Josh Peacock third, fourth is Jordan Gage, Brennan Weeks is fifth. All right, getting ready to roll off heat number one for the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds. Tanner Tomasi with quick times going to be on the pole. Good qualifying effort for Brennan Weeks. He's going to start on the outside in the double deuce. All right, starting in that second row is Stephen Culbertson and Farnes. Martin and Stifler in the third row. In the fourth row, rolling off in seventh, Jesse Hoyt and Jesse Wall in eighth. Donnie Battist in ninth and Brenton Bacon in 10th. Getting ready for the green flag, Tanner Tomasi, Brennan Weeks. This will determine who starts on the pole for the feature here at Lanier Raceway. And the green flag waves. Tomasi wastes no time putting his machine out front. Double deuce runs second, then a 10 of Culbertson runs third, and then the battles for fourth. Oh, the 21 gets sideways after he about got in the back of, I think it was Martin. Loses a couple spots trying to fight back. That's Edward Farnes. Farnes on the outside. Down on the inside, or Bacon's on the outside. Farnes down on the inside. They're doing battle for that 6th and 7th place as the inside line's going to slide up. Oh, he came all the way up and wasn't completely clear, but out front with 4 down, 4 to go, Tanner Tomasi. Weeks still runs second. Stephen Culbertson runs third. Martin in fourth as there's 3 laps to go as Weeks is keeping Tomasi honest. Tanner Tomasi, I know, has got his fair share of wins in all the dirt divisions. Here in I Racing, Brennan Weeks second. We're on board with Martin as he bangs it off the wall. Donnie Martin in fourth, fifth. Jesse Wall is Tanner Tomasi should be seeing the white flag this time by. Brennan Weeks still holds down the second spot as Tanner Tomasi on his white flag lap down the back straightaway for the final time through 3 and off of 4. Heat race number 1 going to go to Tomasi, followed by Brennan Weeks, Stephen Culbertson, Donnie Martin, Jesse Wall, Edward Farnes, Brenton Bacon. 8th is Jesse Hope, Dan Stifler in 9th, and Donnie Battis in 10th. Heat number 2 should be rolling out. All right, heat number 2, Alan Holbert on the pole of heat number 2 here in the Northwest Racing Association Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series. Race number 1 here at Lanier Raceway. Heat number 2, Alan Holbert, the number 30 on the pole. On the outside of him in the 121 is Carl Kilgore the 5th. Inside the second row in the 34, Jack Weaver. Outside of him in the 333, Derek Ogden. Robert Tucker going to roll off 5th in the 0. Tyler Hurt in the 74 going to roll off 6th. 7th, Calvin Brooks in the 04. Matt Walter in the 42. 9th is Brandon Lindo in the 65, and Jeremy Vaughn. Shotgun on the field as Kilgore and Holbert getting set to bring them down to green. As Alan Holbert looking for that green flag, and he steps on it. We're racing here in heat number 2 of the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds. Holbert out front, but Kilgore down to the inside, challenging Holbert for the lead as Holbert drives it in hard. Back breaks the car a little bit sideways, gathers it back up. Kilgore the 5th right there, and here comes the 89 of Jack Weaver. Weaver runs 3rd, but he's got the 0 of Robert Tucker. Robert Tucker right there. I said the 89. I think that's the 39 of Jack Weaver in 3rd. Holbert still holds the lead. Kilgore the 5th and 2nd. Weaver runs 3rd. Robert Tucker 4th. Ogden in 5th. There's just a couple of car lengths between the 1st and 2nd place, but the battle is for that 3rd position as Tucker moving up, trying to work his way up, get by the 39 machine and move his way into 3rd. Robert Tucker into 3rd. Jack Weaver trying to fight back right to the back bumper of Tucker. Alan Holbert out front with 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go this time. Kilgore still runs 2nd. 3rd's Tucker, 4th Weaver, Lindell in 5th. As Alan Holbert should be seeing the white flag, and does. Kilgore the 5th is not letting him get away, but Off a turn 4, heat number 2 is going to go to Alan Holbert, followed by Carl Kilgore, Robert Tucker, Jack Weaver. 5th is Brandon Lindell, Derek Ogden, Jeremy Vaughn, Tyler Hurd in 8th, Calvin Brooks in 9th, and 10th is Matt Walder. All right. Good race by those guys. Heat number 3. Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds rolling right along with the program here at Lanier Raceway. All right, Josh Peacock in the 61 on the pole. Outside of him, Terrell Payne in the 51. In the second rows, rolling off in the 3rd position. Jonathan Atkins in the 017. Derek Fenker. I'm sorry, Derek. You'll have to tell me how to say that. I butcher names all the time. Fiddicker. I'm sure it's easier than I make it. 86 machine. All right, rolling off 5th, Sean Powers in the 533. Dale Farnes in the 27 machine will roll off 6th. 7th, James Miller. 8th, Brandon Martin. David Harden in 9th as we're getting ready to go green. I know Terrell Payne in that 51 going to be looking to take the lead from Peacock. Terrell Payne definitely no slouch here in the UMP Modifieds. Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds getting ready to go green here in heat number 3. The 61 of Peacock getting set to step on the pedal and does. Green flag racing. 8 laps here in heat number 3 is Payne going right after Peacock, but we got a 3-way battle for the 3rd spot. Beating and banging going on to 86 is going to come out there with it. Sean Powers his way into the 3rd position, but down to the insides of 5 of Derek Fendicker. Sorry, Derek, like I said, you got to tell me how to say that, but slide job on Powers and move Fendicker into that 3rd spot. We're just going to call him Derek as a 88. Oh, didn't clear him and gets turned around off the nose of, I think it was Farnes, and the caution flag will wave. The first caution flag of the night. Here comes in heat number 3. Good racing, hard racing going on between those guys for that 3rd position. Take a look at the replay here in the 86. Just about cleared the 5. Not quite. Not sure if there was any checking up going on or not, or Powers felt like that was a little bit of a late slider, but at any rate, get them lined back up with 2 laps to go. We're gonna have ourselves a green-white checkered shootout here in heat number 3. Josh Peacock's led the whole way. Terrell Payne in 2nd. Sean Powers in 3rd. Been a good race so far here in heat number 3. So we got them racked and double stacked. And Payne thought about it. Had to back out of it. Didn't want to jump start. Still gets a good start up on that outside. 61 of Peacock going to slide up, but 51 of Payne going to try for the crossover. Got that inside. It's been preferred line, but that outside momentum carries Peacock on back out front with the white flag is out. The battle right now is for that 2nd and 3rd position off of turn 4. Josh Peacock going to take heat number 3, followed by Payne, Farnes, Powers, Atkins, James Miller in 6th. All right, good heat race by those guys. As we're getting ready to roll off in heat number 4 for the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds. All right, Jordan Gage in the 13 on the pole of heat number 4. Tyler McGoldrick in the 7th. Going to roll off on the outside in that second position. The third starting position, Travis Burtzer. The 109, Jamie Massey. In the 2 rolls off 4th. 5th is Sean Hayes in the 00. Cruz Cadell in the 55. Going to go off 6 7ths. Brett Rolls in the 117. Vanderpool Racing Team. Tyler Neal going to roll off 8th in the number 20, and shotgun on the field is Jonathan Wiley in the 116. Got that pink, white, black machine. Number 13 of Jordan Gage getting set to bring them down the green in heat number 4. Tyler McGoldrick on that outside in the 7. Starting to widen out just a little bit here at Lanier Raceway's heat number 4 is underway as Jordan Gage out front, but once again the battles for that 3rd position between Burtzer, Hayes, and Massey. They're 3. Oh, he did not get off the corner, and he goes end over end. Lands on his wheels, as that was a rough opening laps there in heat 4, as we stay as tough break for Hayes, as he'll have to bring it through the consi, as Jordan Gage 4 down, 4 to go this time buys. He's under attack by McGoldrick. McGoldrick down to the inside. Hayes up on the outside in that pink number 13 machine. Tyler McGoldrick right down on the inside of the racetrack. 3rd is Burtzer. Travis Burtzer runs 3rd. Cruz Cadell in 4th. Jimmy Massey in 5th. Jordan Gage out front. Running that inside outline. Tyler McGoldrick up on the cushion as the battle's heating up for that 2nd, 3rd place. Burtzer and Cadell going at it. Oh, the 55 slides up. Cadell slides up into Burtzer. No harm, no foul. Everybody keeps it straight. And the 9 manages to hold down that 3rd position for now, as Jordan Gage should be seeing the white flag as the 3rd and 4th place machines make a little bit of contact one more time. But Burtzer manages to hold on to that 3rd position. Jordan Gage off a turn 4 in heat 4, and the wind's going to go to Jordan Gage, followed by Tyler McGoldrick, Travis Burtzer, Cruz Cadell in 4th, Jamie Massey in 5th, Jonathan Wiley in 6th, Tyler Neal 7th, Brett Rose in 8th, and tough break for Hayes. All right. All right, consolation race number 1 for the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified. Donnie Martin going to start on the pole. This one, Sean Powers on the outside of 533. 017, Jonathan Atkins going to roll off 4th to his inside, and 3rd's Jesse Wall in the 483. Farness in the 21 is going to go off 5th. James Miller in the 220 going to go off 6th, 7th. Brent Bacon in the 58. The 86 of Derek Fenkener going to roll off 8th. 9th, Jesse Hoke in the 181. David Harden in the 222 going to roll off 10th. Out of 11's Dan Stifler. Donnie Battis, C Main. All right, green flags out, boy. Donnie Martin wastes no time. Squirting that number 51 machine out to the lead. Powers in second. Third, Wild Atkins. Farness has Powers closes right up to your leader, Martin, and we're like 4 wide for that third, fourth position. As Donnie Martin out front with the rest of the pack snarling right behind him. Powers still runs second. He's trying to get after Martin for the lead. Jesse Wall in third, fourth. Up on the outside there, changing positions. About 3 times the lap for that third, fourth position right now is Farness. In fourth, fifth is Atkins, Miller, and Bacon. Wall going at it for fifth. Miller has it right now. Bacon drives it down to the inside. The 2 of Wall up on the outside. The 86 of Fettiker down on the bottom. Oh, they about come together and runs the 2 of Bacon up the racetrack as Donnie Martin still leads Sean Powers in second. Close third is Farness. Adkins in fourth. Down on the inside, digging in the 88s. Pettiker in the 7. Jesse Wall in 6th. James Miller in 5th. Martin still out front. Powers in 2nd. Farness runs 3rd. They've kind of settled down a little bit and singled out, so everybody's moved up to the top of the racetrack, at least the top 5. Martin, Powers, Farness, Adkins, all up on the top of the racetrack. Miller, and then here's Benneker down on the inside, makes a little bit of time, then gives it up in that 86, as there's just a couple of laps to go here in the C main. As Donnie Martin still out front, Sean Powers in 2nd. And Powers looking underneath Martin for the lead. Martin skates up into the loose stuff off the corner. Martin gonna take the main. Close finish between him and Sean Powers. Farness 3rd, Adkins 4th. All right, B main. Here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds, the Northwest Racing Association. Jack Weaver in the 34 gonna roll off on the pole here in the B main. Awesome racing name, Cruz Cadell in the 55. Gonna roll off 2nd, 3rd. Brandon Lindell in the 65. Jamie Massey in the 2, 4th. 5th, Derek Ogden at 333. Jonathan Wiley in the 116, gonna roll off 6th. 7th, Jeremy Vaughn in the number 8. 8 is Tyler Neal in the number 20. Tyler Hurt in the 74, gonna roll off 9th. 10th, Brett Rose, Vanderpool Racing Team, the 117. 11th, Calvin Brooks. 12th is Hayes. Matt Walters, shotgun on the field in 13th. My apologies for not knowing how many is transferring out of these consolation races, but they're 4 wide. The 74, the 65, 0, as they're really doing some racing back there, about 10th position, but there's a battle for the lead out front. Jack Weaver, Cruz Cadell going at it. As good racing going on here in the B main. Is there 3 wide for 6th, 7th, 8th? Derek Ogden, Tyler Neal, Sean Hayes. Oh. Contact in the back. See if they get it straight or if it'll bring out a caution. As Cruz Goodell's taking the lead. Jack Weaver in 2nd. Cruz Goodell in the 55. Trying to put it on cruise control and pull away. Jack Weaver and Jamie Massey going at it for that 2nd spot. As the 2 of Massey. Oh, they come together. The 39 of Massey and Weaver get together. Weaver gets it straightened back up, but cost, I think that was Matt Walter. As right now there's 3 laps to go. Cruz Cadell out front, Jamie Massey in 2nd, Jonathan Wiley 3rd, 4th, Brett Rowe. Brett Rose has made some gains here in this one. Derek Ogden in 5th, but I wouldn't expect none less out of Brett. Work his way up into a transfer. As Goodell should be seeing the white flag this time. Massey in 2nd, Jonathan Wiley in 3rd, Brett Rose 4th, 5th, Derek Ogden 6th, Jack Weaver. White flag is out for Cruz Goodell. On a Tuesday night cruise here in the B main. Off of turn 4. Give B main win to Cruz Goodell. Jamie Massey 2nd, Wiley Rose Weaver in 5th, Ogden 6th, Tyler Neal 7th, Tyler Hurt 8th, Brooks Walter, Brandon Lindo 10th. All right, warm-ups, and then we'll have some feature racing coming at you here at Lanier Raceway. Northwest Racing Association. The Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds are to be a good race. All right, getting ready to go feature racing here at Lanier Raceway, Northwest Racing Association, with the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series. Sees Tanner Tomasi on the pole of this one. Alan Holbert going to roll off second. On the second row, Josh Peacock. Roll off third, Jordan Gage in fourth. Brennan Weeks in the double deuce going to roll off fifth. Carl Kilgore going to roll off sixth. Seventh is Stephen Kwertson. Tyler McGoldrick, eighth. Ninth, Robert Tucker Farnes in 10th. Donnie Martin going to roll off 11th. Burtzer in 12th. Cruz Cadell going to roll off 13th. 14th, Sean Powers. Jamie Massey in 15th. 16th, Edward Farnes. Rolling off 17th, Jonathan Wiley. Jonathan Adkins 18th. 19th, Jonathan Adkins. James Miller 19th. Brett Rolls in 20th as the green flag waves here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series. Tanner Tomasi wastes no time putting his machine out front. 61 runs. Second up, Peacock. Holbert runs third. Fourth is Brennan Weeks. Jordan Gage in fifth as Weeks and Gage is swapping positions. Weeks down in the middle of the racetrack. Jordan Gage in the pink car in the 13 up on the outside. Weeks down on the inside trying to make that inside works. He's holding strong down there on that inside. Tomasi out front. Peacock still in second. Alan Holbert third. Weeks has worked his way into fourth as him and Gage is going at it for that fourth position. Give it to Brennan Weeks. Weeks in fourth now as Gage takes it up to the cushion. Weeks running right down to the inside, almost in the slick part of the racetrack. And here comes the 13 battling back, trying to take that fourth position back away from Weeks. Trying to bring Carl Kilgore the fifth with him in the 21 machine, and then the 10 of Culbertson runs seventh. Eighth is Dale Farnes as Tomasi has about a half a second lead over Peacock as the caution flag waves. What happened? See if we can find a replay. Oh, the 55. That was one of your consolation winners, Cruz Cadell. Cadell go back to the rear of the field and have to work his way back up. So far, it's been all Tanner Tomasi in the 91. Tomasi getting ready to bring him back down to green. The green flag waves. Tanner Tomasi, oh, this Peacock man just hold on a second. 22 weeks trying to work his way by Holbert for third. Holbert up on the cushion. Weeks is committed to that inside line as he's having to work by Gage on the outside. Gage and Weeks have been going at it for the first 10 laps of this race. It's a 21 way up on the outside. Kilgore in the 121 up there making up time as he's about to the back bumper of the 4th place machine or 5th place machine, depending on where the 22s are running, of Gage. Weeks still down to the inside in 5th as the 121 of Kilgore right up on the fluff up against the wall. Man, Jordan Gage right down into Weeks' right side door. Every lap drives it right down to the inside, don't know if he's trying to take the air off that door like they do on the asphalt tracks or what, but it must have worked as he's caught the 0 of Holbert and put Weeks behind him, and Weeks is in trouble of losing another spot to Kilgore in the 121 as Kilgore right up on the cushion, the back of that car almost rubbing the wall, getting into the corner and off the corner as this track's really widened out. Everybody's hunting that little bit of moisture. Right now the 7 machine running down on the inside. That's Tyler McGoldrick in 9th. 10th is Massey. As the caution flag waves for the 2nd time here on lap 17. See if we can get a replay of what happened. Oh. Not exactly sure what the caution was for on caution number 2. They're 17 laps down. Been all Tanner Tomasi in the 91 so far. Good racing behind him. They've done battle for that 3rd position on back. Josh Peacock in the 61 still 2nd. As Tanner Tomasi back to it here. Out front is right now Holbert trying to go after Peacock for that 2nd position. Peacock gets a run off the top. They're 3 wide for 3rd position. It's a 21 of Kilgore, Holbert, and Gage all going at it. Now Brennan Weeks has moved his 22 up to that outside, but caution flag waves as action had just picked up on lap 17 restart. Lap 18 as we did get one in. See if we can see what the caution was for. Hammerman can't seem to catch the cautions here. Well, All right. Well, went back to lap 17. Green flag's out. Well, 3 wide again for that second position as the 13 was the meat and the sandwich. As they're still 3 wide, 21.061 to 13. Slides up in behind Holbert. That's Gage. Gage and Holbert going at it. Kilgore worked the restart, moved his way into third, but Holbert going to slide it in up on that outside. He gets cut off by the 121. Holbert going to slide it back up to the top, but not all the way. Good clean racing going on here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series. It's been all Tanner Tomasi so far. Josh Peacock in second, and then the battle's on behind him. Brennan Weeks into Holbert, and Brennan Weeks trying to make his way back up inside the top 5 as he's fell back a couple of positions here. But he's got a fast car here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified. 22 laps down, 18 to go. The 7 of Goldrick gets it into the wall, but manages to hold on. But the caution flag waves once again. Surely didn't throw that caution for the 7 getting into the wall. All right, Mossy in the 91 getting ready to bring them back down to green as we're just past halfway here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds at Lanier Raceway. Brought to you on Dirt Ridge TV as Tomasi back out front. They're 3 wide for second. 21 of Kilgore. The 121's worked his way up. Had got by Peacock for just a second, but Josh Peacock, the 61, fights back into the second position, and the caution flag's going to wave once again. Cautions breed cautions. They're hot and heavy right now here at Lanier Raceway in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds. This is the Northwest Racing Association. All right, Tomasi getting ready to go back green. Tomasi back out front, 3 wide for that second position. 61 to 13, 21 to 121 going to try and slide up in front of Peacock. Thinks better of it as Kilgore down on the inside. Peacock up on the outside. Brennan Weeks working his way back up in that double deuce, trying to get back inside the top 5 and does, looking to go by the 13 of Gage. Gage up on the top, Weeks down on the bottom. Good racing action through the whole field as they're 3, 4 wide, 0, the 22, the 86. That's Tucker, Bedecker, Rose, Rose was in the back just a couple laps ago. He's put his foot through the firewall, that's for sure, making up time. The 51 going at it with the 22. That's Jamie Massey. Out front, Tanner Tomasi. 12 laps to go. If anybody has anything for Tomasi, they've not showed it yet. Josh Peacock's managed to hold down that second position for most of the race. Then Kilgore in the 121, then the 13 of Gage and the 22 of Weeks. Weeks and Gage has been going at it the whole race. I bet they're probably pitted next to each other too. That's usually the way it goes, especially if they got to doing a little beating and banging. As 10 laps to go for Tanner Tomasi here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series. Josh Peacock in the 61 runs third. Then the battle is for third with Kilgore, Weeks, and Gage. The 121, Carl Kilgore the fifth, but Weeks down on the inside looking to move into that third position. Oh, gets car a little sideways, and the Gage catches the back of Weeks. Luckily, Weeks manages to hold on as Gage just hard racing. They lost a little bit of time to Kilgore. Caution flag out with 6 laps to go. All right, inside 10 laps, single file restart. Tanner Tomasi in the 91, getting set to bring the field back to green. As we're on board with Tomasi's, he's led the whole way. Green flags back out. Tomasi, Peacock, Kilgore, and Weeks. As the front two get away, Kilgore in third. Brennan Weeks in the double deuce in fourth. Jordan Gage in the 13. That pink machine takes it up to the top side. Going to try and get a run on Weeks as Weeks is trying to track down Kilgore. But there's the pace truck out there racing around with him. That means the caution flag is out with 5 to go. I seen that pace truck out there and I thought, what in the world? All right, 5 laps to go. Here at Lanier Raceway in the Northwest Racing Association in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified's been all Tanner Tomasi's led all 35 laps so far. See if anybody has anything for him as the green flag's back out. Tomasi back out front, Peacock in second. Then the 121 of Kilgore, but here comes Brennan Weeks in the 22, right to the back bumper of the third place machine of Kilgore. Kilgore going to take it to the top on Josh Peacock. Peacock down on the inside. Peacock trying to get a run on Tanner Tomasi, as Peacock was just a little faster than Tomasi that lap with 4 laps to go, but looks like the eyeball test says that Tomasi has opened it up just a little bit, as Kilgore right to the back bumper of Peacock. Peacock gets the drive off. There's 3 laps to go. Brandon Weeks looking to the inside of the 121, the 22 right around the hub of the racetrack, trying to work his way into a podium finish with 3 laps to go for Tomasi. Brennan Weeks down to the inside, works his way into the 3rd position as the 121 catches a little bit of moisture right up on the wall. Gonna fight back on Weeks. Kilgore in 4th, Weeks in 3rd. Kilgore rubbing that outside wall as Tomasi should see the white flag this time. Oh, Kilgore and Weeks comes together, gets Weeks up to the outside as we're on the white flag lap. If Tomasi don't break, he's got to won the battles for that 3rd and 4th position. Let's take a look at that battle as Josh Peacock in 2nd and 3rd right now is Weeks. And at the line, the podium finish is going to go to Brennan Weeks. Good race by those guys. Congratulations to Tanner Tomasi as he led all 40 laps here in the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series opening night here at Lanier Raceway. Peacock in 2nd, Brennan Weeks in 3rd, Kilgore 5th, Massey in 5th, Jordan Gage 6th, Robert Tucker 7th, 8th, James Miller, Donnie Martin 9th, Edward Farnes 10th, 11th, Travis Burtzer. All right. Good racing action here in the Northwest Racing Association. Good opening night race here at Lanier Raceway. To you by Dirt Rich TV and Gammadale. I tell you what, the hard racer award to me would have to go to Brennan Weeks. He had fell back to 7th, 8th position and worked his way back up to a podium finish. Him and Jordan Gage in the 13 machine and went after it lap after lap. Gage winds up 6th, but good race all the way around here for the Northwest Racing Association and the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modifieds at Lanier Raceway. Hey Josh, are you there?
Yes, Bo.
Hey man, pretty good run for you. Tomasi, you just needed just a little something to be able to get to him. What do you think it would have took?
The track went to solder line dominant. I feel like I could run it a touch better than him at times if I hit my marks right. But with running that line, just everything kind of comes together. So just risk not getting into him. Just waiting for him to make a mistake. And he's a pretty stout cat, so he didn't do that. Yeah, his bottom never come in. Kind of stayed solder. Mid below mid solder top, and he's able to walk away with it.
That's right. Anytime you can run on back bumper of Tanner Tomasi, you know you're fast. Also, I don't know if you have your mirror on or not, if you could see what was going on behind you, but man, there was some racing going on back there. A couple of guys tried to, the 121 tried to make a bid on you a couple of times, but you managed to hold them off and get a good second place finish here in the opening race, the Mid-South DirtSlinger Modified Series. You plan on running the whole series?
We should be here the whole season.
All right. Well, congratulations on a good second place run.
Thank you.
What? All right, well, that's gonna do it. Sorry we couldn't get your winner interview, Brennan Weeks. I'd like to talk to him as he had done some hard racing for that third position, but all in all, was a very good showing for opening night, the Northwest Racing Association. Hope to see y'all for the pro late models coming up here just a few minutes. Thanks for joining us. See you.